Welcome to the Suddenly Marriage Podcast. This is Ray J. Watson. On today, we're going to be interviewing, I'm going to be interviewing my parents. I'm going to have my mom, my stepmom, and my dad in the house. And we're going to be talking about our prophetic love journey, Natasha and I's prophetic love journey. It's going to be an exciting interview. It's going to be full of insight and advice and laughter and some great fun.
Welcome to the Suddenly Marriage Podcast with Ray and Natasha Watson, where we help couples navigate the joys and challenges of their suddenly supernatural marriage.
Our marriage story is quite unique. We met, got engaged, and married all within 4 months. It was a suddenly God-ordained marriage, but of course, we've had our share of challenges. Join us for a candid conversation rooted in the Word of God that will help you build a stronger marriage bond.
Yeah, and before we kick off this week's episode, we want to shout out our sponsor, Elohai International Publishing and Media. If you've been wanting to write and publish a book and need help mastering your message and sharing your story, contact us at ElohaiPublishing.com. That's ELOHAI Publishing.com. All right, let's get into this week's episode.
So at this time, I would like to introduce my mother. She's going to come on in with me right now. And this is my mother, Kegley Watson. Hey, Mom.
Hi. Hi, son. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
How you doing?
Right now, I'm also going to introduce my dad and Diane.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good. First, I want to say to everybody, welcome for coming in to the broadcast on today. Very excited to have all three of you guys here today. And so let's start off with the first question. I'm going to start with my mom first, and then I'm going to bring in my dad and Diane afterwards. So, Mom, my first question is this. So I told you that I met Natasha online on Facebook. And when I told you that, I think I sent you a picture. Fast forward, about December, I told you that we're going to meet up in Houston in December. What were your thoughts?
I was happy for you because I was praying for God to send you a godly woman, a beautiful, and a woman after God is on heart. And I was happy. I said, okay, go out on your date and have fun, take a lot of pictures, and I want to see every little detail, all the pictures. And I give you my blessing. And that was it.
Wow. Thank you, Mom. And I'm going to bring in my dad. And hey, Dad and Diane. And so, Dad, same question. Like I said before, I met up with Natasha on Facebook. Then I called you and said that Natasha and I are going to meet up in Houston in December. What was your thoughts?
Oh, I was very happy for you. I know as you was moving forward, you found the woman of your dreams. I know it's been a long journey. So I was just looking to hear the details about it.
Wow. And I believe you told Diane as well. Diane, what were your thoughts?
When I seen the picture, I was just like, oh my God, she is pretty. So I was like, okay, we're going to see. There we go.
Wow. Thank you, guys. And so I'm going back to my mom. The second date, and I think I was thinking about proposing to my wife. I don't think I told you I proposed to my wife. Did I tell you I proposed to my wife?
No, you did not tell me.
So I didn't tell I didn't in this conversation. I think I told my brother and I told my dad. So I'm actually going to bring my dad back in as well. Dad, when I told you I was thinking about proposing to my wife, I asked you about engagement rings. What was your response?
My first response it wasn't so much of how much the ring costs is what you feel in your heart. The price doesn't matter. It's just what you feel, the love in your heart for your new to be wife soon.
And Diane, that's the same question for you. What was your thoughts when my dad told you that I was thinking about getting Natasha an engagement ring?
Oh, I was happy when he told me that you was thinking about getting a ring for your new fiance. I was happy for you. I was ecstatic, actually.
Thank you so much. And so my second question is to my mom. So I met with Natasha in December. The second date, I proposed to Natasha. And I didn't tell you I proposed to Natasha. You just found out after I think I text you a picture of me and Natasha. What are your thoughts?
I think you text me a picture of the engagement in the proposal. Um, I think I was working that day, and I know my phone was buzzing, and I don't have a chance to look at the message. And later on that day, when I was driving home, and my sister was blowing my phone, I know when she called me 2, 3 times, I know something is up. And I just put on the speakerphone, and I was driving. I said, "What's going on?" And she stopped yelling, "Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!" I said, "What is going on? What? Somebody got hurt? What's going on?" "Oh my God! My nephew got engaged." I said, "What are you talking about? Whose nephew? Who? What?" He said, "You don't see the picture." I said, "No, what picture?" He said, "He takes you." I said, "I just okay. Hold on, let me pull over." I pull over, and getting my phone and getting my text message, and I saw the picture. I stopped yelling, and my little husband was next to me, and he looking at me. "What's going on? Why are you yelling? What's going on?" And I show him the picture. He's a man. He said, "Oh my God, that's good." And that was it. And I was happy, and I just rushed home and called my son and congratulated him. That was it.
When I told you, actually, when I shared with you guys the picture of Natasha and I's engagement, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I said she was very pretty. And I was so happy for you. I said, well, this must be the one. I mean, you proposed to her. So I said, let's see what happens, moving forward.
Diane, what was your thoughts when you found out that I was engaged?
I was ecstatic. I was happy. I was very, very happy for you. The picture I saw was amazing. The picture, I guess, was this the picture that you sent to us? That's on our refrigerator. I love it so much.
That's it. Yeah, that's the yes.
Oh my God! When I got that picture, I was just like, "Oh my God, that is so beautiful." I was like, I was more happy when I got married. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. But I was really, really, really happy for you. And I was like, "Wow, I think this is it, right?" I was happy.
But I think I made a mistake. That was actually the second picture to
This is the second because you got married.
My second picture when I got married.
Yes, yes.
And it's great to see my parents were very supportive of me and Natasha's marriage. But what people don't know, people are finding out now, is that we had 2 weddings, one in December and one in March. And the one in December, my mom and her husband, Sojourn, had an opportunity to come through to that wedding. Mom, can you talk about that wedding?
That day was a beautiful day when they got married. And they told me they were going to get married. I said, "Oh, go for it." And we just like a short notice. We're trying to get everything together. I was driving that day for that wedding, and we went to the store to get a bow tie. I think it was in blue and beige color. And it was beautiful. The sky, the weather was beautiful. The lake was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. And we got there a little bit early at the park, and we walked to the lake, and we was waiting for her to show up. And yes, waiting, and it was like excited, I was more nervous, more excited than him. And when she stepped out, but she drove on the other side of the park, and she parked far away, and she was coming down. She was walking down. Oh my God, she was an angel walking down this earth. She was so beautiful with that cream dress. She was. I can even imagine. You have to see it yourself. When you see the pictures, it was nice. She was nice. I know my son said, "Oh my God, look at my wife," and she was so beautiful. She was breathtaking.
Yes, and that day when my wife came out the car, I almost passed out. And so Sojourn, my mom's husband, he had to console me. He had to comfort me. He said, "Don't pass out. You still gotta get married. Don't pass out now." And so it was just like that. Those words of encouragement really encouraged me to pretty much continue on and not pass out and get married. And so I'm bringing in my dad and Diane. Dad and Diane, when I think I called you guys and told you that I'm married, what was your thoughts?
My thoughts, I was so happy for you. I was like, okay, he went forward on getting married. So I said, it must be the one. And I told Diane, And she was just ecstatic. Let me tell you, oh my God, like crying and jumping around and stuff like that. But it was a beautiful thing, seeing the wedding, on that video. So I loved every bit of it.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Diane.
Now, Diane, this is your question as well. What was your thoughts when you found out that I got married?
I was really, really happy. I was happy. I was like your dad said. I was ecstatic. I was just like, wow, he did it. He did it. But the beautiful thing about you getting married and me knowing that she the one is how when your dad told me that you were saving yourself for your bride, and it was just like, whew, like that was just like breathtaking because people don't do that these days no more. And I was like, she have no clue who she got, but actually she do. She do. It's amazing, and I'm happy for you guys.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And so, fast forward. So my mom ended up making it to the wedding in February, also in March. And so, Mom, what was your thoughts about our wedding in March, the bigger wedding?
I had to fly in to town where they was getting married. It was beautiful. The hotel, everyone else, my family, my brother, my sister, and my brother-in-law, all my nephews, everybody was there. It was a full house. And the day of that wedding was beautiful also. Oh my God. She was beautiful. The boy was beautiful. So my son was was handsome, was beautiful. It was everything was beautiful, and the picture I was like in my mind was when she was walking down the stairs on her wedding dress. Oh, she looked like a princess. She was beautiful. She was breathtaking, and I think God could give me another chance to see the wedding. That I was blessed.
Dad and Diane, I'm going to bring it the question to you. You guys was able to make it to the second wedding in March. What were your thoughts?
I thought just driving down there, we was excited. When we got there, oh my goodness, we was like, okay, the anticipation and everything. And then when the wedding started, oh boy, wasn't it so beautiful? The vows, among both of y'all. And then afterwards, the first dance, and then you dancing with your mother. That was beautiful. Oh my goodness. And then when you opened the floors, it was just like fun, fun, fun. I was so happy for you. Beautiful wife. It was just so uplifting that day. And I won't forget it.
Wow, thank you so much. And Diane, what were your thoughts when we got married?
I don't know, your dad about to make me cry already. God, Jesus. The whole thing was beautiful. It was an amazing day. It was the anticipation of going down there and then getting there and then just seeing you and your wife. It was beautiful. She was breathtaking, like your mom said. Like I second that. I was like, wow. I know I was a beautiful bride, but I'm just joking. She was absolutely stunning. I was like, whoa. Junior did it this time, but then just like the whole atmosphere of the wedding, just like everybody was so happy and just so happy for y'all. And then I seen you dancing, like your dad said the first dance. So I had to tell her, I said, "Oh, them dances paid off because you did such a good job. You made me so happy. You made me so happy. You were uplifting me. I was standing off feet. I wanted to dance. I'll dance at weddings. I'll dance unless I have to, but you made me want to dance. I was like, get it, Julie. You was tearing it up, and you just made her just look so pretty. You made her look even prettier than she was, and it was just a blessing to be there and to just experience it. And then I met your beautiful mom. We met before, but when I seen her, it was just like so much love, and it was just like, wow, she is awesome. Wow, and I was happy. Everything was good.
Dad, my question to you is this. For those who are seeking to get married, what is your advice? And after you talk, then I'm going to have Diane share the same question. For those who are seeking to get married, what advice would you give individuals who are seeking to get married?
So my best advice is this. You're going to go through your trials and tribulations through any relationship. But before you lay your head down on the bed, you make sure you make up, give her a hug, give her a kiss, and say everything is going to be all right.
My advice to anybody that's going to get married, I say that when you go into a marriage, you develop a friend, and I just say just love your partner for who they are and not who you want them to be. And like your dad said, like arguments, you can't go to bed because you never know what's going to happen in between the night. So always just give your partner a hug or a kiss, or just say I love you, regardless of how upset you are.
Thank you so much for sharing. Now, Mom, this is your question as well. What advice do you have for individuals who are seeking to get married?
My advice is put God first, consult God, make sure you hear God's voice. That is the right one for you. He is the one for you. And always pray. The family pray together, stay together. That's the best advice. We have to always pray, always seeking God for anything we're gonna do. Financial, buying a house, paying bills, everything, we have to share everything. No secret, because secret is no good. Just pray God, bless God, and love each other and keep each other company. And it's like for the better for us. And we have to stick with each other no matter what.
Wow, that's so profound, Mom. And Dad and Diane, you all had some gems on today that you shared as relates to me and Natasha's love journey, as relates to being married. Marriage is, like my dad said, it's work, it's a process. And Natasha and I were so blessed to have all three of you guys are part of our wedding. We love each and every single one of you guys. And we pray God's blessing upon y'all. And also that just stay tuned for our next episode as relates to our Selling Marriage podcast. And we have some other individuals we're going to interview, and we're just looking forward to having them. And at this time, I want to also say thank you to my parents for taking time out their schedule to interview on today. So just thank you so much, and we love you.